What is up, everybody? This is Lyle, No Hippie Trucking and Transportation, and I am coming back at you from the same place I was at in my last video, Carneys Point, New Jersey. We have a delivery down in Jersey City. Drop-in hook could have been there as soon as we could get it there, but I decided to let up on the throttle. You know, they tried to send me another load, you know, wanted me to hurry up and deliver this, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna have to decline that. You know, I'm trying not to have this be as miserable of an experience as it can be, just running balls out. I mean, we have put in a lot of miles. Last week we did a lot of miles, but if I have a chance where we could just chill with the truck off, I'm gonna start taking those opportunities. You know what I'm saying? My fuel stop was supposed to be in Bloomsbury, New Jersey. I was gonna try to make it there. Fuel is cheaper here, but I think they were trying to route me around some tolls by going to that fuel station, but I'm just gonna eat those tolls and just drive straight in tomorrow. Fuel's cheaper here than it is at the fuel stop, so that's what we're gonna do. But my co-driver, Trainee, is back there. You know, he's putting in the struggle right now. You know what I'm saying? These trucks, you know, when this sun is beating down on them, is kind of hot, and I hear a lot of people complaining about that in TNT and trying to come up with different contraptions. Listen, that's all part of the struggle. You know what I'm saying? That's what builds character. All this having everything be perfect and all that stuff, that doesn't build the character I'm talking about. You know, I spent my time in the Marines and stuff like that, and you know, looking back when I'm talking to all the people that I was in the Marines with, we never talk about all the good times. I mean, we do to some degree, but it's always when we were dealing with that struggle that we always come back and talk about. We'll talk about when we were out in Saudi Arabia on a 200-foot water tower in 125-degree weather for 9 hours straight. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of stuff we talk about. It's not, you know, when things were all great and things like that. But anyway, we're going to deliver this load tomorrow morning. We're going to pick up a load of berries in Hamilton or something like that, New Jersey. We just did that load. So since I was here the last time, we dropped off our load here. We picked up the same berries that we're picking up tomorrow, and we took that out to Ohio, bounced from Ohio to Pennsylvania, picked up some, I don't know what it was, something out there, took it down to Tropicana in Bradenton, Florida. They also wanted us to drop that load early and pick up another load going to North Carolina, but I was like, you know, we're fine on this right here. So rather than doing that, we picked up this load. It actually worked in our benefit a little bit. Even though I hate New Jersey, I just absolutely hate coming to New Jersey. Not the, you know, outskirts and stuff like that, but down by New York City, hate it. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, that's kind of been what's going on. Everything is going fine though, in terms of, you know, we still should be able to get these miles knocked out pretty quick. Our next load we're picking up, like I said, these berries are headed out to Corinne, Utah. He has a personal issue that he needs to take care of right quick, and hopefully bounce out of Utah, headed somewhere out east. I'm hoping not to get anything off the yard going to like Oakland or back out to California. I'd rather come back east, but I think that's about it as far as the update goes. You know, I oftentimes will have people send me emails, don't have my phone number, and they'll send like these big old long like paragraphs and stuff, and answering those things could be a lot of work. So I'm like, call me. And I'm gonna probably have to put the over under on people that actually call once I send the phone number at about 65, 70%. And that's a little irritating too, because then I feel like, all right, I sent somebody their number, or send somebody my number, and now they might think I'm a flake or some shit. When in reality, anybody that knows me knows I'm not really a texter and all that kind of stuff. I really don't like texting. You want to talk to me and you got my number, call me. As a matter of fact, I'm about to call somebody now. Once I get off this, it had some questions about some stuff, and you know, they have my number, and I understand that, you know, out of respect, sometimes people don't want to call because they don't know if I'm sleeping or not, but I'm just gonna say, just call. You know what I'm saying? Because if I don't answer the phone, that means I can't talk or don't want to talk or something like that. So that is about it. Progress is going well with my co-driver. Just probably need to just start fine-tuning some things. I would say that as far as if I would have to rate him against, you know, other people that I know, I'd have to say that because he got such an early start in PSD doing a lot of that stuff, he's a little bit further ahead now. I'm trusting him with things now that I wouldn't necessarily trust other people with, not because, you know, those other people weren't excellent, because I've been lucky as far as that goes, but just because I wasn't able to jump on him as early as I was with him. So he did just pull an all-nighter. That's good. Gonna try to get him a 34 tomorrow. We almost had a 34 for him, but I was looking at the clock and I forgot it was Central Time. And I was like, man, we need another hour for you to get this 34. And rather than wait that hour, I just said, you know what, just break it. Let's just leave now. Had plenty of hours coming back, but it's always good if you have a chance to get that 34, but we'd have kept running either way. Anyway, that's about it. Just wanted to stop in and give my 2 cents, and let's see how my coach. You doing all right back there?
Hot as hell.
He said it's hot as hell. You know what I'm saying? That's putting in that work. You know what I'm saying? It's sort of like getting hazed into a fraternity or something like that, or
I ain't complaining.
yeah, he's not complaining. You know what I'm saying? And listen, I'm never gonna ask anybody to do something I haven't done. You know, people complaining about, you know, how hot it is on the top bunk. You know, I think I've read that a couple times in the this one of the Facebook pages. And listen, like I said, I would never ask anybody to do something I didn't do. I was on my trainer's truck for 7 months, and a lot of those months were summer months. And he had a he had a dark green Freightliner. And trust me, the air conditioning on those Freightliners in the upper bunk is nowhere near as good as the air conditioning in the upper bunk on these Peterbilts. So I went through it, and I just feel like, you know, well, that's my little saying I always say. You can't skip the struggle. Too many people want to get to the destination without the struggle it takes to get there. You know what I'm saying? That struggle is what battle hardens you. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway, that's about it. I appreciate you guys stopping by No Hippie Trucking and Transportation. As always, comment, subscribe. I'm out.